This is where we're at. Katie Couric made the big announcement today.
Yes.
She's leaving the Today Show.
I guess this is the appropriate time for me to share my future plans. I wanted to tell all of you out there who have watched the show for the past 15 years that after listening to my heart and my gut, two things that have served me pretty well in the past, I've decided I'll be leaving today at the end of May. It was really a very difficult decision for a lot of different reasons. First of all, because of the connection I feel with you. I know I don't know the vast majority of you personally, and it may sound kind of corny, but I really feel as if we've become friends through the years.
No, we haven't.
And you've been with me during a lot of good times and some very difficult ones as well, and hopefully I've been there for you. I can't tell you how grateful I am for the support you all have given me, and so appreciative that you've included me in your morning routines. Another reason that this decision was so difficult is my relationships with the people on this wonderful show, and I'm thinking about the crew and the control room and all my friends at NBC across the street. You know, the notion that we're a family is not just some cheesy promotional device. I really care deeply about the people here, from everyone who works behind the scenes to the faces that are familiar to all of you, like Al and Ann, and yes, of course, Matt. Once in a while, we get on each other's nerves. Well, he gets on my nerves.
That's funny.
But I could not have asked for a more talented partner or better friend. And just as Dorothy said to the Scarecrow, I think I'm going to miss him most of all. It's been such an honor and a privilege.
Too bad the Scarecrow didn't say back, beat it already, cunt, you're annoying me.
Oh.
That's what you quote? I think I'm going to miss him most of all. Why did you quote Bert Lars so Big Kev could feel good? That's right, stupid. I just attacked you unprovoked.
She said something horrible about Al Roker, though.
Yeah? Oh, that uppity nigger went and hit me on the head with a shovel.
But that was early in her tenure there.
Yeah, the voice is a little different, I noticed.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like Dorothy said about the Scarecrow. Oh, that's awful.
And when Al first saw Katie on her first day.
Hey, where are the white women at?
Yes.
It was like Dorothy said to the Scarecrow, hey, the spook lost a few pounds over the break.
Yeah,
I just have a tough time with, like, people saying goodbye. It's just so corny.
If it's real, I don't mind
It's
it.
like so corny.
You know what's a great goodbye? Mary Tyler Moore when they all hugged because they were really crying and they were really sad.
Oh, shut the
That was
lights of the
nice.
studio out.
That was actually a really good goodbye.
Yeah, and they really were sad. I mean, they were, you know, it was a
The
funny
MASH
moment.
goodbye
It was great.
with what's his name, with the thing.
Hawkeye and BJ and he wrote it. Yeah, it was awful. Awful.
The Newhart dream sequence was very funny ending.
Genius.
Very funny.
But that's not a real goodbye.
That's kind of a, well, yeah.
That's one of the most brilliant ever.
Good ending.
Greatest goodbye ever. Anthony.
Goodbye or end of a show? Last show.
She's saying goodbye to her viewers. Greatest goodbye ever doesn't have to be necessarily a TV program.
Oh, my God. Has to be O&A. When we got fired. Oh, that's right. We didn't get to say goodbye. Your mom's box. That's a good goodbye.
I would have to say Lou Gehrig.
That's the one I had.
Oh, wow.
That's the one I had. Greatest goodbye ever.
Oh, luckiest man. You can't. How many people get to say it in front of 70,000 people in the
But
same
he was
area?
lying.
Yeah, how
Not lucky.
That's not
true.
lucky.
That's stunk.
That's not.
I am a bitter motherfucker.
Right.
I have a great career here.
Ladies and gentlemen, I stand before you today, one bitter motherfucker. I have a great career, and it's being taken away by some fucking disease so new it's named after me, the guy that got it. Lucky? Go shit in your hat. I stand before you, probably the most unlucky motherfucker on the face of the earth. If I was a coal miner and I got this disease, I'd still be unlucky. I'm a fucking baseball player. One of the best ever. And I'm being cut down by a disease with no name. They couldn't even figure it out. What do you got? I said to the doctor, Doc, what do I got? He said, I don't have a clue. Lucky? What are you gonna? What is it? Lou Gehrig's disease. You got it. Now it's yours. Couldn't be something they had a cure for. So I stand before you here, one pissed off, bitter motherfucker. Fucker.
Holy shit.
It was a great goodbye, though.
I'll tell you another goodbye that was actually really good. I don't know if you heard the Robert Reed goodbye, where he said, kids, you're not going to believe this.
I stand before you, the most...
I consider myself the skinniest man.
I stand before you, a real gay guy that was tempted by you young boys. Now I can't lift a finger to drink my broth. My robe is frayed and my dog has no one to take care of him. And I say, in closing...
Bobby, you remember that time you woke up with your hiney sore and I said the boogeyman did it?
Hey, here's the Lou Gehrig. Here's the Lou Gehrig goodbye.
All right.
Jay, I consider myself the luckiest man on the face of the earth.
Bullshit!
I might have been given a bad break,
Might have.
but I've got an awful lot to live for. Thank you.
That's it, huh?
Yeah.
It's the new HBO sitcom, Lucky Lou.
But I have an awful lot to live for. I just got a job as a paint mixer at the hardware store. Right? Shakes? Okay, thank you.
But it's not a shaking disease.
What? Lou Gehrig's disease?
It just shuts
Isn't it some kind of nervous disorder where you shake? Shake?
No, it just shuts you down.
What does it do?
You turn into cement, basically.
No, stop it.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that when you look at Medusa?
You stop moving.
Is that it? I thought you got a little shaky first.
Maybe it starts with a little shake.
Yeah.
Wow. Wasn't he
Maybe.
called like the Iron Man or the
Iron Man?
And how ironic, he just turned into steel.
Yeah, you pretty much just kind of
sat there.
Pretty much just start
like that joke.
Pretty much just start cramping up.
Just froze.
I like your
into concrete.
Some famous goodbyes.
Hey, Randy in New York, what's up?
Yo, what's up? I wonder, when Katie becomes anchor, is she going to be the first anchor to have a tube up her ass when she's doing her reports?
God, if I was the other network, that's what I would show.
When her husband died tragically of colon cancer, she went Opie.
That's terrific. That's terrific.
That is not a
Who's her husband?
Matter.
And when did he die? I didn't even know.
Mr. Couric.
Oh.
I don't know. It was a while ago. It was about 8 years ago, maybe, something like that. And she wanted to bring attention to it. So live on the show, she got a colonoscopy. So they kind of, gave her a little Valium laid her on her side and gave her the pipe.
That show.
Gave her the old pipe.
As far as pop culture goes, it was everywhere.
I don't. Katie Couric.
Katie Couric on an all-new house. Gets a tube up her ass.
All right, let's wrap this whole thing together. We're going to try now. So we're talking about goodbyes, all right? We have the rest of Katie Couric's goodbye. She's leaving the Today Show to do the news for CBS.
But I could not have asked for a more talented partner or better friend. And just as Dorothy said to the Scarecrow, I think I'm going to miss him most of all. It's been such an honor and a privilege to occupy this seat for as long as I have. One of the things I've always appreciated about the Today Show is its rich tradition and its place in history. In January, it celebrated its 54th anniversary. Not only was I thrilled that the show is actually older than I am, but I was also reassured that this is an institution that will continue to grow and thrive because of all the extraordinarily dedicated people who work here and care about this show as passionately as I do. But sometimes I think change is a good thing. Although it may be terrifying to get out of your comfort zone, it's also very exciting to start a new chapter in your life. So for now, it's not goodbye, at least not yet, but a heartfelt thank you for 15 great years.
Also coming up in this half hour.
Oh, okay.
Right. That's funny.
Actually, they're being funny for real. Thought they were just being heartless like they usually are.
In great years.
Also coming up in this half hour.
Oh, you got to give it to her. That's funny. That's all right.
That is really funny.
Talk about mixed emotions. First of all, I hope you know that everyone here across the street, we feel the same way about you and echo your sentiments. And mixed emotions because it's hard to imagine being here and not having you sitting next to us.
Boring.
But also, we're thrilled for the fact that you're going to take on a new challenge. I'm looking, did it say anywhere in there about where you're going?
Well, at this point, I'm thinking about opening up a secondhand bookstore in Montana. But
if you were a guest on the show, I wouldn't let you get away without saying, so what are your plans?
I am. Well, I know it's the worst kept secret in America, but I'm going to be working on the CBS Evening News in 60 Minutes, and I'm very excited about it, but I can't tell you how much I'm going to miss everybody.
Well, good news is...
Can I come and visit?
You can come anytime you want, and the good news is we've got a couple of months to say a proper goodbye. We're going to have a lot of fun and relive a lot of great moments.
Start packing your box.
By the end of May, it'll be like goodbye already.
What are you doing on 60 Minutes?
Oh, thanks.
You're going to hose out Andy Rooney's prostate.
Let's get a check of the weather from Al.
Hose out.
Let's get a check of the weather.
Oh, look at this.